So here we are on the next tournament, and the first match is a Crazy Clowns against Soul Steers. Will happen in just under 5 seconds, and the game will be on. Let's go ready so I can go into that match. And they didn't play, so that means we're gonna have to wait a couple of minutes, and I'm gonna reset the time for everyone. There we go. Next match. Time has changed. Grid is still open. So we are still waiting on my invitation now. Gonna be just one more minute, I think. Okay, I'm not needed today. It's going to be full streaming, only streaming from me and commentating, of course. First match I have chosen is Soul Steers versus Smudgeness. Let's see how they do in just a couple of seconds. Thank you for joining. If you want to chat, feel free to say something. If you want to see somebody up close, let me know so I can switch. And if you have any other questions, they are also welcome. And I forgot to push the ready button. Let's do that right now. Turn it off. And turn it back. Nope. It has to be right. There we go. Alchemist Citadel, first match to be played tonight. There we go, full speed, showing the teams. And in the first sight we see some players missing on Smudgeness. Probably will be filled later on. They will start like this. Don't underestimate them. Let's take my controller and then see how the game starts out. There's still a couple are standing still. I see a big Orcus standing still. Let's follow the team here. Slowly. And the first kill, the hit takes Zayo. Still a name I didn't see yet. Zayonarka. Let's take a player up close. Let's go with Oxymelion. In trouble, getting frozen a little, and gets out of that frostbite. Still advancing, helping the team, and they're almost at the point. Now they're fully frozen on their back. There's a mine there, doing a lot of damage to Oxymelion, and there he goes down. Let's switch to somebody else. Let's take Lavena. And we have some activity on the point itself. They have to advance upstairs. Some glare on the floor, but it's not over yet. Let's take a little more distance so we can see the fight. Latox is still there. Vigrid. Farrell gets pushed off. Fight still going on here. Only one standing there, and there it goes. Do they get the point? Yes, after 2 minutes and 25 seconds, and they get that first point. The bridge is still there, and it seems they are going to be building on the right attacking side. Left defense, of course. First piece in. They need 2 pieces to build a bridge. For those who saw my video on building, it was in the past 4 pieces were needed. Now only 2 to construct a bridge. And there they go on a new attack. Let's see a big Orcus getting frozen together with Die Peabody. Instant. And now they are advancing. Somebody is already on the point. Stun. Is it enough for Vigrid to hold them off? Looks like Vigrid is fighting this battle almost alone. We have Latox joining, and again activity on the point. Big Orcus is planning on playing with some TNT. Suicide mission. And getting frozen. Type Peabody. Blast them all. Tichikt going on the point. And Blast them all is putting up some traps. Sky dropping in by Levena. And there it goes. Next point, 1 minute and 50. Hi Mr. Nice Guy, welcome to the stream. Thanks for your comment. Any others are welcome. Any questions, anyone you want to see, just ask and we will see how to accommodate you. So they are raising the platform. I only see blue upstairs here. OLC stopping on the side, and now they are going for that point itself. Cannon fire from up there, making it a lot more difficult for Smudgeness to keep their ground. They keep on coming. We have Luxray going into Astral, keeping the point. Farrell in complete block, and the platform is going down, but they are with enough blue to capture it before it goes down. We did saw Zaloni Rico drop down to make sure they could keep the point a little longer, but it was just too late. Too many people on that point capturing it. First win for tonight is by Bouncy Guns. And I was too fast in not showing you the points. In just under 2 minutes we are going to the next round. And there we have the timer already. Let's take the tournament. Here we have everyone joining. First victory, Soul Steers. And here we have Wida Young taking the first win on Alchemist Citadel. This time we are going ready before the timer runs out. Everyone that still is playing, we have extreme experience going on, double experience, double gold and double resources, except for something more. Something is quadrupled, so play the game. It was nicely done. Here we have still the grid and who is in the other teams. That is something we can show. Just a couple of seconds before the next match. And it seems like I'm playing again with my Inquisitor, but not online. The guys from Smudges did a small joke. Everyone in their team changed their name to White Wolves. That's the one I'm playing under normally. It was funny to watch. I was in the game 5 times and streaming, so a big performance for me. Next match starting on Alchemist Citadel. This time it will be Smudgeness attacking. And they are even less. Or not. Here one more. Zaloni went on his Zerk. We have Latox, Vigrid, Farrell, White Wolves Inc., Luxray, and Sayonarka. Sayonarka. It's more like Sayonara, but with a K in it. Looks there is already a strategy. Let's follow Zaloni on their attack. All taking their potions. The full 8 minutes. Let's take some higher view that we can see more of the fight. Going in. Ooh, that was a nice hit. OLC went flying, doing the backstroke in mid-air, and somebody is on the point. Don't know if they noticed. It looks like White Wolves Inc. is on the point. Zaloni gets stunned. And the fight is still going on up there. Let's take a little distance. A lot of blue here, and they take that point in 45 seconds. Nope. 45, no, 50. I'm starting to lose my ability to say time in English. Blast has put up his turret up high on the platform. They are not building on the left side, not on the right side. Where are they going? Let's take a higher view. Ah, there they are. Still building on the right attacking side. There it goes up. Let's see the fight erupt right up here. A little closer. Mine going off. Didn't see anybody flying. Smeris is regrouping at the bottom of the bridge. And let's follow Sayonarka. Some freezing action up here. Pharaoh is making sure the team stays alive and healthy. Big orc on his back. Our mine going off. Double freeze. Big orc is in trouble and getting a hit in the back and dying. Luxray jumping down while freezing gets pushed to the side, followed by the hit. We have Gravity Mine at center point, and Big Orcus pulling Zaloni, Zerk onto that Gravity Mine. He goes up and down. Pharaoh in trouble there, pushed in a corner and frozen. Solstice is not allowing them to take that point easy. They are fighting for every moment. Some TNT action here. It explodes off the bridge. No, on the bridge. Nicely done. Got stuck here at the bottom. This one is rolling off, I think. Nope. Also staying on the bridge. Where are the guys? They are inside and I didn't even see it. So, transporter must be in there somewhere. Or somebody opened the door. So we are missing half of the fight. Let's go into a little closer. Mine going off. Luxray was in time to turn around and block. But Big Orcus is not that lucky. He's on his back getting killed or slaughtered. Some curse jumping down by Vigrid, making sure they are stunned. Blast them all as trying to get around, keep the points safe. We had a Peabody hiding there in the circle, making sure it stayed a little longer.
Somebody stop him.
Latox goes to the corner with that TNT. Now we only see blue left. Oh, Big Argus is still there on his back but dies. No more red. Yes, the Hict also. Mine put him on his back. He's a little frozen. Stun coming down. And Zalonarico with a vortex killing everyone off. Giving them that third point. You hear that? I kill you. So we have them coming up. Defense is ready. Can they hold on? We don't know. No, not yet, of course. Let me follow the Hict for a while. It's on the side of the bridge, on the attacking side. He's going for Luxray, gets her and gets out of a nasty situation. Going for the back. That block from Farrell was in time, and now the Hict is on his back, going in a one-on-one with Latox while he's on his back. Gets out of there, but dies while trying to get away. It was a Vigrid small hammer and getting a hit in. We have a lot of blue. Platform has been raised. Let's see if we can get a close-up of the fight itself. Vortex going around with Zalonarico. Farrell making sure the team stays alive. We have too much red still in the point. It's not going in favor for Smudgeness. And Big Orcus is still there. He's a little frozen. Mixion in a fight with Farrell and Latox. We have a Big Orcus coming down, sacrificing his life. And there we go, everybody's dead. And they need to reclaim the tower or the stairs. I don't know where the fight is at for the moment. Oh, on top of the stairs. And a lot of blue here again. Lavina in the back, Mixion 2. Is Zayonarka putting anyone in a froze, but she gets knocked down by a ram and getting killed too. Let's follow Zaloni Zork again. So if Solstice can hold on for the next 4 minutes and 40 seconds, they go on to the next round. And if they lose in the next 4 minutes and 30 seconds, and then we have another match between Soul Stealers and Smugness, defining who goes to the next round. So really close here. A lot of death on Soul Stealers. The hit on the side. Interrupting the lift of the platform. Ladox continues. And this time the hit is going for Farrell. Vigrid is on the side. He's losing life. Getting out of there. Taking that potion. And we have a mortar going on. Probably Vigrid shooting around with the mortar. Nope, it's not Vigrid this time. I know he loves that thing. If you didn't build it in a game, then it would be the first time. One hit too many. Platform has been erased completely. Oh, what is he doing now? And this was a wrong move. I think he needs to die to get out of there. Let's go back to the center round, and there it is. Smugness is cleaning it out, getting it really fast, and no assistance. Nobody came in to claim it. Meaning one win for Soul Stealers on their attack, the Smugness winning on their attack, and one more game coming from these two teams. Farrell has top battle MVP and top experience per assist. Then we have Zaloni Zerk, top experience per kill, and Latox, top experience per damage. Of course, we go over the points next before the next round. It's about 2 minutes, so we have some time to kill. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in chat. If I know the answer, you will get it right away. If I don't, I will make sure the studio can answer the question for you. Let's put the timer back on. Pushing the ready button so we can go in. And next up is putting the siege grid back on the screen. Seems that Bad Intention and Wida Young are still fighting it out. We don't know how the match is going. Been playing for 22 minutes. And there we go in our third match. Krohom Mines. few of our teams. And they are off. We have already the hit going for Luxray. She got finished off. Looks like Smudgeness is again with one player or less in their defense. They are missing their Zerk. Zaloni didn't show up for this match. Slowly, but they are taking that point. And there they have it. The point is for Soul Steers to start with. Mine going off, putting some of them on their backs. Big Orcus gets stunned. Getting finished off. Yes. And it's by a mine from Vigrid. Solstice is losing ground. Full team down and the point is going to them. Zaloni showed up. Let's see. He's coming in. Mine going off, going for Big Orcus. Tomixilon is back, gets finished off by Zaloni. He's pushed away, couldn't finish off. Dehicked in trouble, getting fully frozen. And a resurrection, getting everyone back on their feet. Zaloni goes for a flying lesson. Mine saw it coming. Smudges has passed the Soul Steers in their first attack. I see that Burswell is joining the team on Soul Steers. Was not moving just a second ago, but Zaloni destroys the point and it goes back to Soul Steers. Also moved to the cellar. We are still on Zaloni Zerk. He's waiting for everyone to pass and then go down. Going for Lavena. Still have trouble saying that name. Vortex coming through. Maxillon in trouble. And full team went down. Soulsteer lost their Zerg too. Now it's 7 versus 7. Everybody is waiting behind the corner. Everyone should see him. He's lighting up. And gets knocked down. attack. They stay behind the shield. Everybody is again on the side, waiting for a hit. Gets knocked on his back again. Still alive, saved by the healer. And knocked against this contraption and now dies anyway. Let's see what Latox is up to. Backs off. This guy is giving them trouble. Needs that potion. And comes back into the fight. Didn't see that one coming. And there it goes back to Soul Stealers. Still 7 versus 7. They're destroying everything that was left behind by Smudgeness. And I have problems again with my screen. I really need a new computer. Or play in lower settings, but then it's nothing fun to watch. Let's follow White Tools for a moment. He just went up the pipe. Platform moved. Waiting his chance. The second hit he does get OLC. Oh. Now he's the one dying.
Somebody stop him.
Nice hit. The hit is lucky he didn't go over the side. And Burswell is rejoining. Somebody died with a curse, getting the rest of the team in trouble. And now they are claiming that point for their own. Don't see any red, except for White Wolf getting pulled in. And full team Smudgeness goes down. It's 8 versus 7 again. And they are going down by the ramp, pushing on. We have Luxray joined them on the side, trying to get a freeze behind the shield. She gets killed by a die Peabody. Still we have one on the point itself, and it seems to be Zaloni. Mortar fire coming in. Renor coming on the mortar. So Resurrection in the back. Pharaoh gets pulled in. Locks with a freeze onto the shield. Smudgeness has 3/4 of the point and it's about to move. Of course, you have to have the point completely before it moves. And it looks like it's just Smudgeness now. Point moves again to the red balcony. That's on the other side. Seem to be all going through the central hall to that red point.
Slaughter fest.
Sky dropping in. And here we are at the fight. Luxray in the back. Blue is pushing on. Nice hit, getting a V-Grid and a Luxray in one hit. Let's see Burswell in action. Jumping in, getting a kill out of it. Seems to be disliking those poles. Jumping against the side. Frozen Lulu got dispelled. Going in for another kill. Zaloni is there on his back, but the hero is making sure the team stays healthy. Farrell. There they are coming again. Mexilon here on the side, frozen against the wall, going on his belly and getting killed. Point is still in the hands of Solstice. Only see Big Orphers trying to keep the point. The Hict is there too, but 2 against the rest of Smudgeness is asking for problems. The Hict in the back, hiding a little, but it didn't count. Solstice did manage to catch up a little, but they are still behind more than 50 points of seconds. A new attack needs to come. Full team together. Going on for the next attack. Sky onto the point, nicely launched. I would have done it right in front of the point. There was the fight exactly, not around, but every construction has been destroyed and the mechanism changed again to the main hull. Brunor. Going for a stun. Salon Weekend trouble. Moving around. Mine going off. Latox is getting a visit by the Berserker and the Sapper. Counter is getting dangerously in favor for Smudgeness. They have only 60 seconds to hold on and then claim the point completely for themselves. See that he's leaving the point, putting up a TP. Zaloni goes for flying, but nobody is getting there. Still looks like a Livena was able to kill him with a couple of extra fireballs. Back on his feet. Going in for a side hit. Before he can do that, he's on his back again. Against the wall with the camera. Not able to escape that frost even with the extra speed. They only have 31 seconds needed. We didn't see the change of hands, but it did happen. Solstice is again in control. Sky dropped in. and there's changing hands again. Counter is in danger of giving Smudgeness the next round. Seems it wants to move again. A burst wall in the back. The hit 2. Zaloni gets out of there, was burning. Stun. We have 500 on the counter. Let's see the fight. Needs to be finished soon. Or are we going to see blue rise to the occasion again? There it goes, it moves. This time to the blue balcony. Red needs to attack. If they claim the point, that's their match and they advance to the next round. Until then, it stays in the hands of Soul Stealers. And they're waiting for the full team before charging in. Jump in by Burswell. Seems to love that. And there we have Vigrid in the back with his mortar. It could change the game for Smudgeness in their attack. We do see a lot of defense going up. Zalonrico tried a vortex but gets knocked on his back. And more mortar fire by Vigrid. Burswell goes for the kill. Gets killed himself. Nope, he's still alive until now. Luxray finished him off. The hit on the side. Running inside. Not staying there. And now going for that mortar. It gets destroyed. A lot of red around here. Die Peabody still fighting OLC. We have Big Orcus and Burswell rejoining the fight in the back. There is a TP here, a ram coming through by Big Orcus. Putting Zaloni on his back, trying to push him over the side. He didn't go far enough. And there it goes to red. No. Yes. Nicely played game. Smudgeness advancing to the next round, and that is the final, of course. And battle MVP and top experience per assist going to Luxray, and top experience per kill going to Zaloni or Zerk, and top experience per damage going to Dehict. The points from the players that are still in our list. I'm not going to take up too much time so we can start the final as soon as possible. If you really want to know what points you had, you can pause the video or rewatch it. Looks like we have Smudgeness against We Die Young. There we go. Time has changed. Let's go into spectate. Just under 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Will be played on Siege of the Swamp Fort, and if there is a decision to be made, it will be on Chrome's Treasury. We are down to the last minute before the final starts between Smudgeness and We Die Young. For those who are joining or just watching, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. If you want to see somebody up close, drop a line in chat. If I see it, I will make sure I set it. And there we go with the next match. Siege of the Swamp Fort. Fast coming into the gate. Looks like we have a match 7 versus 7 tonight. Let's see if we're gonna see a nice match. Where will the fight start? And there we have blue team coming down. Smudgeness right in front of the point. Sheet Orc putting it down. Zanoni on his back. And we have a first blood. White Wolf gets a Halai. How is it said? Halai Durza. Some freezing on the point. Another hit. Zanoni gets a kill out of it. Lodo Pigza. And Grenar stays on the point, trying to keep it as long as he can, so reinforcements can come. He gets frozen, he's in full block, but it won't be that much of help. There he goes into a full ice cubes. The point is slowly going in favor of Smudgeness, and there it goes. We Die Young was unable to get the reinforcements there in time. Don't know if they're going to be jumping down or taking the long way. Looks like the long way around. Jumping from platform to platform, shortening their attack time. And here we have a new fight coming on. Shields from Latox and Grinar against each other. Shit Orc coming through the shields, trying to get some hits in. Nice one. Taking the curse from Zalonrico to the rest. Let's follow somebody up close. Let's take Shade. Oh, he's in trouble here. He's on his back. Getting up in time. Returning to the point, but it was too late. They already claimed that second point before he could return. Don't know if it went unnoticed for the team. Smashnet still has the full 8 minutes to claim the next one.
Monster kill.
So they are going through the right side. Somebody died with a curse, a scream, but nobody else went down with that. Lift, smash or gravity to the ground, and getting a Latox killed. Zaloni gets hit in but gets knocked on his back himself. Smith needs to back off right here. Let's see if Farrell is behind his team, getting a visit from the Inquisitor. Goes for more healing, and let's turn the screen around. It was a White Wolf against Halaya Durza. Halay Durza. And they are on the point. Shade on the side, almost into the water, and getting frozen. Try to push him and he gets killed in the water. We have a Latox and a Luxray on the point, joined with a Farrell, but that gunfire was just a little too much. They are close to the point, but not close enough to get there fast. Still, somebody is fighting there, and it looks like a Vigrid. Point has been defended again. White Wolf in the back, going for that gun. And in front we have a Luxray on the side here, trying to escape the ice. Going into Astral, but the ice is still ongoing. Healer makes sure she didn't die. And a nice lift by Kate. She gets a knock to the side. Also saved by the healer. Farrell with Dispel. Are they going to advance onto the point or not? They are still bothered. There are a lot of mines and Teslas there. There was one mine that escaped the spell, and it was a Vigrid who walked onto it. Instant. See Vigrid getting frozen there. Stun. Instant. Latox last one on the point and getting killed too. Looks like Wida Young is not making it easy on this third point.
Somebody stop him.
Wow.
They are advancing onto the point. Somebody went into the water. They have 3 minutes left to claim that third point or give the match to Wida Young. tries to get out of there, wasn't fast enough. Let's take a Lodoa. Smugness is present on the point. We have a Luxray going into Astral, hoping the rest of the team can arrive. We have Zeloni Zerk going in for a smash, an instant. Giving them time to slaughter everyone and reclaim the point as defense. New attack is needed by Smugness. Like I said before, We Die Young are not making it easy for the team. We keep on coming through the same side. We do have a TP that's a little closer, right up there in the left corner. But is it enough? Going to have to see it in just 1 minute and 15 seconds. We Die Young is even pushing back the team from Smugness into the corridor. Vigrid coming in with a mortar.
Somebody stop him. Mega kill.
We're going into the last 30 seconds and I see a Latox going for that point on his own. White Wolf was there. Luxray 2. Latox. The last 5 seconds. They are still going for that point. With a Young coming in. Latox with a hit on the ground. Pushing Grenard out. They still need something more. Holy Fire against the shield. Didn't go as planned. The 0 is on the counter. Zalanrico would need to go in with a Vortex. There are only 2. Farrell is still there, going in full block. Latox coming in. Vigrid 2 trying to swing around, putting in a stun. Is it enough? No. Dispel, making sure they can still play. You have Kexaline and Me2 shooting from 2 sides. There's no way blue can stay on this point. Defense won by We Die Young. Battle MVP and top experience per kill going to Shade Orc. Top experience per assist to Dr. Healer. Top experience per damage to Kexaline. One more match to go in 1 minute and 30 seconds. there we go. Maybe the final match of tonight.
Hey! Awesome play!
Let's see if Young is as good in their defense as their attack. I do see it's switched around. Now Young is only 7 strong and Smudgeness 8. And they are off, coming down the first ramp. On to the next one. Meeting in front of the point. Tank Ozzy. And now we have 8 versus 8 again. Shade Orc is joining on with Young. Trying to advance, and they don't seem to be able to get close to the point. Smudgeness is pushing them back. An instant, leaving frozen statues onto the bridge. Young is pushing on, they are almost back at the bottom, pulling in Tanker Ozzy. Almost at the bottom again. We have Shade Orc reinforcing here on the bridge. Still I only see 2 blues. Oh, Grenar gets pulled on the side and he's one of the lucky ones that gets pulled over the cord and not down into the abyss. Shade Orc pushed onto a gravity mine. Grenar on his back with a mine itself. Again gets pulled down, survives the drop, and has to run a long way. He's going for the full back. This time we are seeing an attack from the other side. Halai Turza, Lodoa Pigza and Grenar, who survived the drop. now gets knocked on his back and finished off. He was on his feet, but he dies from his injuries, of course. Hi Michael, welcome to the stream. Grenard back on his feet. If you want to see somebody up close, don't hesitate to ask. Let's take Tanker Ozzy for a closer look on the bridge. We are in the final with only 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. That's how long Smurgeons has to hold on. If they do, both teams have won their defense and we have a third match. So Wida Young needs to get all 5 points if they want to go victorious in this final. Kate moved onto a mine. Grenade on his back. Dr. Healer is there but getting frozen. Now it's Tanker Ozzy doing the backstroke again. Line is claiming the point on his own, getting pushed out. Grenade pulled on a gravity mine, and he's going flying and getting killed. Multi-kill. Counter is still going down in favor of the defense from Smudgeness, but like I said, it will not be over after that. One more match. Zaloni Zerk going into the vortex, going all the way up until he gets onto a gravity mine and gets himself a flying lesson. Blue team coming down, probably for a last attack. Tanker Ozzy in trouble, getting hit and burned from all sides. Going in for another hit. Kixeline gets pulled onto the gravity mine, right in front of the point, and we are missing a lot of red this time. Still, it's full of traps. Have to watch out. Be careful. It's coming down to the last 30 seconds. Wida Young is present. Also, Smudgeness. Don't know what is going to be ending up. Instant doesn't look good for blue, and they get killed. That instant was nicely placed. He's going down. Here we have another points and then a third match between these two teams. Battle MVP and top experience per kill going to Zaloni Zerk. Top experience per damage going to Minilux. And top experience per assist to Tank Ozzy. Let's go over the points. Don't have to go too fast. It's 2 minutes before the next round starts. The final decision-making match. Both teams, Smudgeness and We Die Young, won their defense. Looks I forgot to push that ready button. Let's go in. That was at full speed, viewing the entrance and the players. And there they go. Seeing that a lot of Panzar grenade are staying on the point, pushing them back. Smudgeness. Don't know what they are waiting for, but the first gaining of the point, it goes to We Die Young. Returning to the point. Pharaoh gets put onto a gravity mine by Granar. Survives it. There are a lot of Teslas there, all getting destroyed. We Die Young has a 75 points advance on Smudgeness. Looks like they are going to lose the point right now. And there it goes to Smugness.
Slaughterfest.
Kicks line onto the balcony. And there we have the attacking team coming. Let's follow me too a little. Getting a visit from White Wolf. Me too back on his feet. Smugness is catching up.
Godlike.
Shit, Orc just jumps out of the ice zone, but is still a little frozen. Me2 is shooting into the entrance. Somebody's on the point. It's Kexeline who is getting frozen. His turret is destroyed. Here we have still Me2 getting bothered by White Wolf's ink. Let's go a little closer to the fight. Taking Zaloni, sky dropping in by Luxray. Pull to the side, takes a potion, comes back in, and Granada in trouble. Got killed exactly. Halai Turza in the back, got knocked on his back. Zaloni getting out of there, using his speed to get behind a wall. Smugness is still in control. Zaloni in trouble, got killed. Let's see what Latox is up to. Getting frozen and killed too. And there it goes, the point back in hands of We Die Young. It can still go anywhere. Both teams seems to be able to fight each other. Lift and gravity by Luxray. Is it enough? No, it's not enough to stop a grenade. Kexline has put up a defense. Sky dropping in by Luxray. Counter Sky by Kate. Shade Orc coming in the back, keeping the point in favor of Wida Young. But it looks like it's going to switch hands soon. And there it goes. Wida Young was just unable to claim that point for them and advance. And now it's back in hands of Smushness, and they are taking the lead again. There they are, coming in. Saw Sky go over. Right in front of the point. Farrell's making sure those teams stay alive. Another Sky, this time from Luxray. Rosian is back.
Somebody stop him.
Dr. Healer taking the backup of his team, trying to keep them alive as long as possible. Biting the dust. So does Dr. Healer. One too many fireballs. Here we have Grenar, Dr. Healer, and Alodoa Pigza joining Shade Orc in the opening. Kexline 2. Somebody got cursed. Dispel, lift, nobody goes up. Smushness is increasing their advantage onto this second by second. Could be the last 2 minutes of the match. Sky dropping in by Kate. And there we switch hands, so it's going to be a little longer than the 2 minutes I just said. All depends on what Wida Young do with their precious time. They do have some assistance now. Sky dropping in, and the mechanism got destroyed, making the time difference again smaller. It will not be renewed. Smashers on their attack run again onto the point. Zalono Rico and Zalono Zerk in trouble. Nope, he gets out of it alive. Oh, on his back. Instant. He got Farrell smashed to pieces. Coming up on the point. Wida Young is catching up really fast. They're only about 70 seconds behind. Like before, it can go both ways. Farrell trying to escape that guns and then getting fireballs in the back. Was another pretty situation to be in. Let's take Kate for a second. She just died, so let's wait for her resurrection. In the back we have a full fight breaking out. I see blue from here, but no red. Ah, there they are, popping up. Kate is back on her feet, joining the team. They need to reinforce. It's going back in favor of blue. Wida Young surpassed blue. Still, it's not enough. And the sky dropping in. Looks like Kate's sky. Didn't see her throw it. Counter is going down. Was too fast in clicking. Now let's stay on Kate. She's taking a little bit distance, but then we can see the fight happening in front. Smashers is doing everything they can to keep Wida Young from reaching the point. Seems that Kate got pushed all over and now pulled in. Didn't survive that. Gunnar pushing on, pulling Latox out of that point. Kixeline shooting from top. Now it's a good moment to get onto the point. The bolts are down. Kixeline can shoot freely. Shade Orc coming in with a hit. A shout gets put on his back. Shade Orc. It's going to be enough. Sky dropping in by a Luxray. Making sure that Wida Young needs to back off a little. Still, we have activity in the back for the last 5 seconds. We have a 500 on the clock. Now blue needs to be clear everyone red from the point, or Wida Young is going to claim the point and we're gonna have a 500-500 match. Looks like the last part, 500-500, is our next target. Or Wida Young needs to be... All Wida Young needs to do is make sure they can't reach that point. It is more difficult for Smush, they have to claim it. But if they claim it, then it's theirs. Sometimes it's easier to claim a point than to make it clear. instant from Sayonarka. Vigrid coming in, and it looks like the point is almost cleared. No. Ooh. Tanker Aussie comes in on the ramp, pushing a lot of players off the point. We have the 500 on our counter. Now it is the job from Wida Young to clear the point if they want this victory, and Smudgeness to claim it for their own. The fight will be right here in the center. We are in the first row. Resurrection, sky dropping in by a Lux Ray, and I see a lot of red. Oh, on the 500 counter we do see Smudgeness taking it in the last and final seconds. They take the win, they take the tournament. Nicely played match. Nice to watch. Battle MVP and top experience per damage going to Luxray, and then we have top experience per assist to Dr. Heater and top experience per kill to Shade Orc. Last points for tonight. Thank you for watching. And that is it for tonight. See you next tournament, and this is a White Wolf signing off. Good night all.